second for the NBA Six-Man of the Year.
Welcome, everyone, and a look at the starters for the Pistons. Dyson Daniels is out there with Holland. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then there's Jackson. And for the Hawks, we've got Jonathan Kuminga. Harden out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Porter. And it's Huff in at the center, locking down the middle. You look at Atlanta. Well, they have a difficult test here in the first round. With the talent level of these two teams, this feels more like a second-round matchup.
Yeah, I think most of us are expecting it to be a highly competitive series. And home court advantage could be the difference maker in this one.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
And Duren slams it in.
And if Duren decides to go up and try to dunk that, who in this league is going to get in his way?
The three from Harden. Another three for Atlanta.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Here's Daniels. The shake. Jackson has the open look. And the Pistons another three.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
There's Kuminga. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, I'm certain on the scouting report they are going to live with Kuminga taking that shot. But maybe that scouting report is going to change. Well, they missed one after 4 straight makes. Still a good start to the game.
From deep Harden, another three for Atlanta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And the layup falls.
Number 22.
The Hawks have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Harden's shot is good.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Outside Daniel. A step-back shot here. Atlanta with the rebound. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pistons trailed by 8. Porter with a block.
Good work on the defensive end for Porter Jr. Timing things just right there to get the block.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
There's the lob to Duren. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, catch and flush in one motion. Duren presents a big target out there.
Taken with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Another three for Atlanta.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Here is Daniels. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The definition of relentless effort right there, and that is what Daniels provides every single night.
Huff. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pistons trail by 12. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And this team really counts on Duren for exactly that. Securing, misses, and then immediately taking it back up.
Harden gets the bucket.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Shot from free throw range. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Three-pointer. And the Hawks with another 3.
another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Pistons trail by 14. Duran with a screen on Harden. There's the lob to Duran. It's stolen by Kuminga. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kuminga. There's 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Thomas inside. Daniel from outside. James Harden getting it done for the Atlanta Hawks. An historic feat during the quarter. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Here are the five Detroit has to start the second quarter. Foster is out there with Ellis. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Jang in at the small forward. Here's Heaton. Headshot off. Some solid defense from Brown. Atlanta leading by 16. The three. Cans it from downtown. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Ellis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Launches a three. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Out left to the wing. Here's Jang. And easy 2 points on the layup. Jang's got his first 2 points of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
So for the Hawks, Kuminga's come in for Bull. Quarter. Comes in for Hardaway, and it's James Harden in for Brown. Harden scanning the floor. It's stolen by Duran. Chang with a clean look. Buries the open three to cap the break. Chang's got 5.
And when the defense retreats to the paint in transition, there is going to be an opening at the three-point line.
Took him no time at all on that point.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pistons trail by 18. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 7. And so Harden will bring it up for the Hawks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Drains the three-pointer. Thompson's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Atlanta.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
From down low, Markkanen pulls it in. Atlanta leading by 19. For 3, it's hauled in by Stewart. The Pistons have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Lets it go from 11. Chang, no luck. The Hawks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Wasted no time on that one. 8 points from Amen Thompson.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
For the Hawks, Ups jack in, and it's Simon's in for Amen Thompson. Then for the Pistons, Holland comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Jay. And that one's good. Daniels.
Well, this is a tough combination that Daniels gives you. Strength and size in the backcourt.
Got that one up quick. Harden's got 27.
Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter.
Got to give Harden his due for the effort he put into affecting that shot.
Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, their inside-outside game, very effective. That was a great pass.
Outside, Simon. Latrey. Good! Another from three.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved bye-bye to the Thunder.
Jackson with it, and it's Harden picking him up to the inside. Left side Jackson, beyond the arc. And again, Detroit with the three.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Floats it up for Kuminga. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, you can throw that lob wherever you want to. Kuminga's going to rise to the occasion and get his hands on it.
Pistons trail by 19. Pass to Holland. 8 feet away. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Holland's got 5 now. Martin with it. He has 30. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-sided. It's Atlanta. All right, Allie, thank you. And folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Detroit Pistons.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq.
Checking out how the Hawks. Thanks for spending half.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. You've got Anthony Simon. Kuminga out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Harden, and it's Huff in its center. Pass to Kuminga. It's stolen by Duren. 4-on-3 break. And a wide open look for Daniel. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks leading by 19 points. Kuminga finds Porter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The three-pointer no good. Detroit's gone 5 of 9 when put up a three-point shot tonight. Here's Daniels, plenty of space.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Here's the lob to the hoop. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Pistons trailed by 19. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And he comes up with the deuce. 9 points in the game so far. And it's Harden with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. There's the triple. Connects again. From distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with a...
And again for three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
You don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
For the three. Good! Another from three.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement, one that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And the three-point marks falling fast. That one previously set in 2021. He's riding that wave to push it further.
And the Hawks with another three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm. He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Duran. Off the run.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for the Hawks. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Stewart checked in for Jalen Duran.
Yeah, that's two straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Holland. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
From deep, Harden connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Detroit's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there is enough game left.
And again.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Steps back. The open shot from Jackson. Rebound, Atlanta. Kuminga's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Fires from deep. And the Hawks with another three.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
To end the run. Daniels kicks to Holland. Uncovered. A rebound by Simon.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And we're with you again as our...
You take a look at the Hawks.
And in game one, they handled their business at home. This team is hoping to go up 2-0 and take control of the series.
You know, I really think game twos are just so important. A 2-0 lead isn't insurmountable. However, a vast majority of the time, the team up 2-0 advances.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Holland out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Duran. Then it's Jackson.
Clever move by Harden. He pulls up fast before the defense can react accordingly.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Launches it. Duran, the pass to Jackson. Daniels. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Atlanta has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And here's Kuminga for 3. Rebounded by Daniels.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Out of bounds, Detroit will have it. For Detroit, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Shot from 12. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
That is what they want from Duran. Spike it, young fella.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat.
Pass to Holland. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Kuminga down low. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here's Jackson. Pass to Duran. Good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Well, the defense is right there, but Duran doesn't care.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Harden nails it from beyond the arc. Harden's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
On the wing, Daniels. He's guarded by Porter. It's deflected. Atlanta leading by 7. Three-pointer, Harden. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Jackson for 3.
Early on, they haven't shot it well from deep.
Duran with the bucket.
Well, positioning and size win during the offensive rebound, which he then cashes in on.
Markkanen's checked in for the Hawks. Thompson comes in for James Harden. The Hawks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. And here's Simons outside. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Pistons trail by 8. To the inside. Pass to Holland. Soft touch off the glass.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Hawks. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Fires for 3. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Simons. Thompson's got 6 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Thomas. Daniels outside. Another shot. Porter pulls it in. Atlanta leading by 12. And here's Thompson for three. And the Hawks with another three.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game performance.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the night right here. First free throw is good. Atlanta making some changes. Bol, he's checked in for Huff. Hardaway comes in for Porter Jr. And it's Brown in for Simons. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Harden, he's checked in for the Hawks. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Thompson outside. He drops it from range. He's got 12.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Over to the wing. Here's Foster. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Atlanta. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back after this. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. We've got Isaiah Stewart, and it's Minot in at the 4. Atlanta leading by 16. Brown passes to Markkanen. 4-3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Thomas, he's checked in for Detroit. A 3 off the inbound. And again, the Pistons missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Yeah, they want more playmaking from Markkanen. That's the next step in his game.
Thomas with the ball. Here's Jang to the paint, looking to end the run. And Stewart with a lay-in. That one's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Ellis. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Thomas passes to Sajang. Back to Thomas. Pass to Stewart. Now here's Ellis. Inside. And that one's good. Stewart's got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's some good defense inside. Just a better play by Stewart.
And here's Brown for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Huff's checked in for Bol. Kuminga comes in for Larry Markkanen. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's James Harden in for Brown. Pass to Stewart. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Jackson can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 23. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Well, as a 3-level scorer, Porter Jr. remains a key part of his team's offense and how they run their sets.
And Detroit making a change here. Daniels is checked in. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Porter with the steal. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Harden with a bucket.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough decision.
There's 1:47 left in the first half. Connects from downtown.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Lets it go from deep. Atlanta with a rebound. Fires from deep. And the Hawks with another three.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Daniels outside. Here's Holland. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That'll be a move to rebound.